I just got back from the 2025 All-Star game. Let's talk about it. So first things first, when I got there, I will say it was pretty packed. But yeah, we went to the AT&T little dunk contest thing, and we waited in that line for about an hour. That was crazy. That wasted a lot of time, but it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience. This is the dunk that I did. That was pretty mid, but in the moment it felt pretty cool. But guess what though? Waiting in that 1 hour line, I missed out on seeing Cade Cunningham and Darius Garland. I know. It sucks. And I was wearing a Darius Garland jersey, so I wanted to get that signed. But it's okay. So anyways, after I did my so what, in my opinion, decent dunk, you got a prize afterwards. And so you got to pick, but when I got there, there was only a few prizes left, which is kind of crazy because the place opened up at 10, the crossover convention, and I got there at 11. So the fact that most of the prizes were gone was kind of crazy. But anyways, I got a Shea Gilgis Alexander hoodie, and it's a pretty good hoodie. It looks pretty cool. But the only thing I don't like about it is that it says AT&T on the front. But it's okay because the back is pretty sick. Maybe that'll give me some aura because it's Shea.
Hell, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
So anyways, after we do that, we start walking around, looking around, and next thing you know, some reason like I'm walking and I see someone that looks like Jidel. And I was like, is that Jidel? Which it wasn't, by the way. But for some reason I just thought that. And then I look over to his left side and I see Jesser. Which might seem like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Jesser. I've been watching him for a super long time. So it was crazy to see him in person. So what I did, I got in line. And I was like, alright, I can't wait to actually meet him. And what happens after that is like, alright, this is getting kind of boring. It's moving kind of slow. So I had my mom stay in line for me, and I just went to go look around. I go to the other side of the courts, not the courts, the other side of the convention, and I see some little like skills challenge happening, and it turns out Mecca and Grady are there. And I was shocked. I was like, that's crazy. I just sat there and watched for a little bit. Grady's attention. I don't have a video of that, but I have a video of them. Not Grady. I have a video of Mecca shooting around in their little shooting contest. And at some point, I yell Grady. Well, I don't like yell him. I go Grady. Like I just like say his name, and he turns around. And I was like, oh dang, that's crazy. But afterwards, they keep going a little bit, and they were doing this one little skills thing where it's like you drive like right side only, like with your right hand only, and then you do a little pull up midi. And after that, like if you miss, you'd be eliminated. If you made it, you like stay on. But afterwards, after they went right, Mecca made it, and then so did Grady. Grady was not gonna lie, he was hooping. Like every shot that he took and I saw, he made it every time. But anyways, now they had to go drive left and do pull up on the left side. And Mecca missed, but then I got his attention real quick and I said, hey, like, yo Mecca, can I get a picture? And he was like, sure. So I got that picture. And as I was walking back, Gary Payton was on the main stage, which I did not get the signature. I did not get a picture, sadly. I got in line kind of late because I was meeting up with, not meeting up. I was taking a picture and meeting Jesser. So, but I did get in line. I got like halfway, then they closed it down. But I have a picture of him on stage right here. But yeah, so anyways, I get in line again with my mom to meet Jesser. We all the way get to the front, and I was like, man, like this is crazy. I've been watching him for so long. I would have never thought that I would ever meet him in my life, and it's crazy. But here's a video of me and him talking a little bit, and then a few pictures. And then after that, like, I got a Bucket Squad string backpack that has some blossoms on it, which is pretty cool. And some Bucket Squad stickers. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. It was nice to meet him. He's actually super nice. Then after that, so that's when I got in line for Gary Payton, and it didn't work. And I was just by myself. My mom took my brother to go do some other stuff, and I tried out the airless basketball. Yeah, this thing right here. The airless basketball is the weirdest basketball I think I've ever touched. I thought it was going to be a light basketball. It's not. It's actually pretty heavy. But the way that they had you use it, and like when you got to try it, it's like you just dribble to a few different spots, and then you shoot the ball. I shot it. Yeah, I missed. But it's okay. I got my rebound, left hand layup. So that's what happened after that. And then we did this little. After that, I met up with my mom again, and they were doing this like shooting challenge where you just shoot in one spot, and you have 30 seconds to make as many shots as you can. And I went. Yeah, I did terrible. Yeah, I went like. I made like I went for like 1 for 10. That was, oh my gosh, that was so bad. And I don't know what it was. Like I had tons of stuff in my pockets, but I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. But like I only made one. It was nothing but net. But every single time I shot, it would either airball or feel super good and hit front rim. But I guess I just suck. So I guess that's how it is. Anyways, after that, I heard Mac McClung, you know, was doing signatures and stuff. So I got in line for that. And I waited in line for so long. My legs were getting tired, and the line was super long. And I was like getting closer and closer. Then they said like, "Oh yeah, don't stay in line anymore. They're gonna close out the line in 5 minutes. Like, it's not even worth it if you just stay in line." I was like, "All right." So I start walking around, and I go back to the front to see what, because there's a few people lining up where Mac McClung was like leaving. So I was like, "Oh, what's going on over here?" So I come over, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is like where Mac McClung is exiting." And so after he was done doing signatures and stuff, and he was getting up ready to leave, everyone just like, I don't know, like they crowded him like crazy. Like obviously I wanted signature. Like I didn't crowd him, but I was like, I was still in the crowd, but I was like further back, and I wasn't like, I had tons of space between me and the crowd, because I was hoping that he would just walk and I would just ask for it, which didn't happen. But yeah, as he was leaving, I was hoping to get a signature, but he was walking away, and then I got like 2 feet away from him, but I could just feel his energy levels, his aura. It was so crazy that I was like 2 feet away from the 3-time three-peat dunk champion. It was crazy.
Oh my God, bro, is dick riding all you do?
But as soon as I was asking him, I was like, not Monk, Mac McClung. Like I was like, Mac, can you sign this for me? Another kid, like smaller kid next to me, goes, "Hey Mac, can you sign this for me?" He takes the smaller kid's, I think it was a basketball. He takes his instead, signs it, which I'm not gonna be mad about, because I don't know really what to say about that. But I mean, it sucks that I didn't get the signature. But hey, I was 2 feet away from Mac McClung, which is pretty crazy. And I was gonna go and like try to get in front of him. I was like, all right, let me try to cut his path so I can get a signature. And I got kind of blocked off because there's someone in a wheelchair, and I didn't want to like run them over. So it's okay though. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Then after that, I forgot what I did. Oh yeah, so I go over uh to go get
that you had you could you do you want.
My brother's doing knockout, and which is pretty cool because he got like, it's in the G League area. They had like a little NBA G League, and you got to like play games. There's like knockout or like free throw frenzy or something like that. And there was these like small little plush, not like plush, but like stress balls of like NBA, tiny basketballs, and they have the NBA G League logo on the front of it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't do it because my legs were tired after waiting in line for heck long. But I'm telling you, like if I was in there, I would have cooked. I'm telling you, like nobody would be been able to stop me.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
But yeah, after that, my last chance to get a signature or a picture was with an actual NBA player, was Andre Jackson Jr. And like, y'all, like obviously he didn't do that good in the dunk contest, which I was kind of disappointed of. But like, come on, you can't be too hard on him. But yeah, so by the way, I saw his putback dunk on the Kings last year in person, and me and my friend, we went crazy. Like we were at first when we saw it, because we were sitting in like the 200 section. When we saw it happen, we were tripping. We thought his waist was above the rim, and we were actually tweaking out. But yeah, no. But yeah, so I saw that dunk in person, and that's how I mentioned to him. So I line up, get in the front. I meet him, take a picture with him, and I talked to him. I was like, "Hey, like, I saw your like putback dunk, like at the on the Kings in person." And I was like, it was crazy. And I was telling him how me and my like friend were like went crazy over that. And he was telling me that's like, oh, it's like the highest I think I've ever jumped in my life, which it probably is. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, if Andre Jackson Jr. ever sees this, you need to go run it back in the dunk contest, because what you did was low key trash. I'm not trying to be mean, like you've had better in-game dunks than in the dunk contest. So, anyways, after I get that picture, me and my brother go to the other side where I saw Mecca and Grady. But we go over there, and they're having these little like challenges where they have to pick you, and you want to you like if you pick you for the challenge and you win, you would win like a jersey. So it's every single game was knockout, but it was 3 different rounds. First round was for a Jason Tatum jersey. Second was for a Devin Booker, and the third one was for an All-Star Curry jersey. I didn't get picked the first time. My strategy honestly was like everyone's screaming, pick me, pick me. My strategy was to be a little calm, collective, raise my hand and say, yo, like pick me. Yeah, I did not get picked first or second time. Third time, I was like, all right, this is my time. I'm gonna get picked. And then the announcer goes, oh yeah, this is for parents, like for the people that brought you here. This is for them. And I was like, yo, like I try to act like I brought my brother here. I was like, I brought him here. Like let me get in on this. Yeah, that didn't happen. So I walked away. And that was basically it. Like after that, I went to look around in the store and stuff, to get a jersey, but yeah, I didn't have enough money on my card, so I'm gonna have to just order the jersey online because I have only cash. So yeah, that was basically it. My All-Star experience. Like I said, nothing. I basically wasted a lot of time on that little dunk contest thing, and yeah, and wasting it on Mac McClung's line because I don't think I stood in that line for so long. I did see the All-Star game, but my phone died, so that's why I don't have any videos of me using the airless basketball or anything, or like me well, basically just me with the airless basketball because my phone was dead. But not gonna lie, that All-Star game was trash. That like not like people are like, oh, there's a few like they're like, oh, the NBA players are actually gonna try this year. They're gonna be competitive. There was only like a few times that like they actually tried. There's a few moments where they're like, all right, let me lock in and do this, like lock in. But then when sometimes they would actually be pretty lazy most of the time. And yeah, it was bad. It was honestly so bad, and there were so many ads. And then there was a 30-minute break in the championship game just talking about the TNT crew. Yeah, that was also kind of annoying. But that was basically it. So, but yeah, hopefully the All-Star game will be better next year. But the convention was pretty cool. Hopefully I can actually get more pictures. The 2023 All-Star one in Salt Lake City, that one I got a lot more, well not a lot more, but I got more signatures in that one. But it's alright. I'm gonna probably go to the LA one next year. And if I do, I'll try to vlog that one for you. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy my talk about the experience. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.